Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Today, we're diving into FAR Part 17, which focuses on special contracting methods. Ever wondered why the government uses options and multi-year contracts?
Definitely. These methods aren't just bureaucratic quirks, they're designed to give agencies flexibility. Options, for example, let the government extend contracts without starting from scratch.
Right, and that can save a lot of time and money. But options also come with risks, like potential price increases or shifting requirements.
Good point. Agencies have to justify using options. It's not just set and forget. They need to show it's in the government's best interest.
Multi-year contracts are interesting too. They allow the government to commit to purchases over several years. That can help contractors plan production and pricing.
True, but there's a catch. The government isn't always allowed to obligate funds beyond the current fiscal year, so there are termination clauses if Congress doesn't approve future funding.
Which makes sense, given the unpredictability of budgets. I read that multi-year contracting is commonly used for things like military aircraft or large-scale systems.
Exactly. And it helps both sides. Contractors get more stability, agencies get better pricing, assuming everything goes smoothly.
What about the risks? If Congress doesn't fund the next year, contractors could end up with wasted resources.
That's why termination clauses are so crucial. They set out exactly what happens if funding dries up, reducing uncertainty.
Another method in FAR Part 17 is lease versus purchase. Agencies have to analyze which is more cost-effective before committing.
Leasing can be great for rapidly evolving tech, like computers, but purchasing might be better for assets with long-term value.
The regulations require agencies to document their decisions thoroughly. No room for gut-feeling choices.
Absolutely. Auditors love documentation. It's like the government's version of PICS or it didn't happen.
On a more serious note, these rules help maintain integrity and transparency in public procurement.
And prevent waste. The government's spending our tax dollars, so oversight is key.
I'm curious, how do contractors feel about options? I imagine it's a mixed bag.
For some, options offer continued business. For others, the uncertainty can make planning tough. Will the option be exercised or not?
It's like being on standby for a flight. Could be great, could mean waiting forever.
Nice analogy. Also, options have to be priced at the time of contract award, so contractors must factor in future costs.
That's tricky, especially with inflation or supply chain shifts. Predicting the future isn't easy.
Speaking of unpredictability, FAR Part 17 covers interagency acquisitions too, when one agency buys on behalf of another.
That can streamline processes but also adds complexity. More parties, more paperwork, more chances for miscommunication.
Yes, coordination is key. Agencies need clear agreements to avoid finger-pointing if something goes wrong.
So, in summary, FAR Part 17 provides tools for flexible contracting, but each comes with its own checks and balances.
Exactly. It's a balancing act. Flexibility versus control, risk versus reward.
For contractors and agencies, understanding these methods is crucial. Missteps can be costly.
I think the key takeaway is special contracting methods aren't shortcuts. They're strategic tools when used wisely.
Definitely. Before we wrap up, what do you think is the biggest challenge with these methods?
I'd say making accurate long-term predictions. The world changes fast and contracts have to keep up.
Agreed. Maybe next time we'll look at some real-world examples of FAR Part 17 in action.
I'm up for that. For now, if you're in government contracting, don't overlook the fine print in FAR Part 17.
Thanks for listening. And remember, in procurement, special doesn't always mean simple.
See you next time, maybe with a story about an option gone wild.
That sounds like a plan. Stay curious, everyone.
A special thank you to MarketUS.com for furnishing us this information. You can reach them at MarketUS.com or call them at 954-636-3232. Before we go, this deep dive was created by the MarketUS.com team. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. It's right below the subscribe link.